Greetings folks, and I hope you're all fit and well wherever you are in collecting land, and welcome back to the channel for a little bit of a special. Well, unless you've been living under a rock for the past few weeks, it's been hard not to notice that San Diego Comic-Con is now less than, I think, about 24 hours away, and all the major companies are going bonkers. They're dropping teaser shots on us left, right and centre. None other than the amazing Kaustic Plastik are in on the act as well, and they've given us some amazing little glimpses into what very well could be cropping up in the Comic-Con in the next few hours. So I just couldn't resist the temptation to have a quick look through some of these shots. They're so exciting. There's so much good stuff coming from them. As regulars to the channel will know, Kaustic Plastik are one of my personal favourite manufacturers in the 1/6 scale world, and as I say, couldn't resist the opportunity just to share some of these photos with you and some of the excitement. But before we dive in and take a quick look, I would like to send a Comic-Con size shout out to everybody who supported the channel, and please drop a like and hype on this video so you're sure not to miss any of the 1/6 scale news, reviews, tours, showcases, previews and all that other good stuff. So without further ado, let's dive in and have a look. Now, some of these are going to be single shots because they're teasers. Some of them are stuff that we already know about, but I think we're going to get the first glimpse of them at the Comic-Con. So let's dive in. And the first one is one I think that the 6 scale community has been waiting for with bated breath for quite some time now. A long time in production, this one, and it's Kaustic Plastiks' take on Conan the Barbarian. Now, they've already announced this. We've already done a preview of this on the channel, and if you're wanting to check out this figure in a little bit more depth, check out the homepage. But this is a new shot that they've given us, just the one. And I think, as I say, we can expect to see to see this figure actually out on display at the Comic-Con within the next 24 hours. So yeah, what can I say? It's Big Arnie from the classic Conan the Barbarian, and I suspect we are going to be seeing the definitive Conan here. But yeah, as you can see from the one shot that we've got here, the one new shot that they've dropped on us, it looks absolutely stunning. Proportions nailed on. That head sculpt looks excellent, and overall this looks like a stunning piece. I think that they are going to be giving us a war paint version of this Conan. So yeah, hopefully, fingers crossed, we'll be getting some up close and personal shots of maybe the prototype at the Comic-Con, and if we do, if any new pictures drop, any new information drops, I'll be sure to put up a video straight away. So yeah, that's Conan the Barbarian, and super excited I am for this one too. No brainer for Mr. Go Figure this one. On to the next. Now, another one here that we've already done previews for, we've already seen some teasers for. This is the one shot here. I'm sure it's going to appear at the Comic-Con. But pre-orders actually go up for this tomorrow, so expect to see a full preview on the channel. Be sure to tune in for that. Probably going up tomorrow, depending on the time that Kaustic Plastik drop the pre-orders on their website. I've thrown this one in because although I am not the biggest fan of the Jim Henson movie Labyrinth, I think it was 1986, yeah, it was released. Not the biggest fan. I was off on other slightly more gruesome, shall we say, movie kicks at that point in time. I am still gobsmacked at the work that Kaustic Plastik have done here. This David Bowie head sculpt as Jareth is simply superb. I might just have to pick this one up for my love of David Bowie alone. And there's been a minor alteration here, at least as far as I can tell. This could very well be down to the photography, but I think that hair is more screen accurate. I think they've gone for a slightly blonder look. In the initial photos that we saw of this figure, there was more of an orange tinge to it, which I thought was slightly off. So really, really good to see they've gone for the more sort of strawberry blonde look, which is more screen accurate. But what can I say about that head sculpt? Although, you know, if you're a Kaustic Plastik fan, you've probably seen photos of this before. I think that is simply stunning. To me, that could be a still from the movie itself. Unbelievable. The eye makeup, the skin tones and textures. It is frighteningly realistic, and I am very, very much looking forward to getting to see possibly the pre-orders are going up, but hopefully there will be a full version of this displayed at Comic-Con so we can get to see those photos as well. So zipping on, what have we got next? Now, This one I am well, I wouldn't say equally excited for. I am very, very excited for. Once again, this is going to be a no-brainer for Mr. Go Figure, this one. But the long-awaited, highly anticipated Kaustic Plastik 1/6 scale take on none other than Kurt Russell as Snake Plissken from John Carpenter's classic Escape from New York. As regulars to the channel will know, I picked up the Asmus Toys version of this. I have the Sideshow version. Both have their good points, both have quite a lot of bad points. We have yet to see the definitive Snake, and I am so hoping this is going to be it. Kaustic Plastik haven't let me down yet, so I can't see them doing that here. So yeah, just the one shot they've given us here, and they've given us really, they're not even giving us a picture of the figure itself. They've just given us one of the artist renditions, some of the artwork from the original movie promotional posters as a little tease there. But yeah, if there are any hints of this showing at Comic-Con, if there is a prototype out there, rest assured that will be finding its way onto the channel very quickly. Probably one of the new releases that I am the most excited for is the Snake. But zipping on, what else? This one took me completely by surprise. Totally left field, this one, but apparently Kaustic Plastik have managed to land themselves the Ozzy Osbourne license. And what better company to handle the late legend of Ozzy than Kaustic Plastik? Now, they haven't given us, I think this is quite a recent thing, so I would imagine their R&D departments and so on will be rifling through where they're going to start with this license, but it just promises to be so fantastic. Diary of a Madman, Bark at the Moon, that there is so much to go at, maybe even the early Sabbath days. The teaser photo they've given us, unfortunately, is just that. It is a photo of the legend himself, Ozzy, because obviously I'm assuming here we haven't got anything near a prototype yet for this, but there is so much to choose from, and I am so looking forward to it. Mr. Go Figure, as regulars will know, tends to stick to IPs around movies, TV shows, iconic stuff like that. Very rarely do I wander off into maybe historical figures, but sports figures and music tend to be off menu for me. But I will be making an exception in this case because I think, number one, this man is a rock icon and rock legend, and number two, there's no better company placed to handle this, I don't think, than Kaustic Plastik. So seriously looking forward to that one. Zipping on. Now another one that caught me a little bit off guard here. It's Sid Haig. Yes, it's Sid Haig from House of a Thousand Corpses, the movie that launched the Firefly family on us. When was this made? Let me take a look. Yeah, it was 2003. Rob Zombie dropped this fantastically psychotic family on us and gave us the wonderful Sid Haig as Captain Spaulding. Now, not in the Maestro line, this one I don't think, so we're not going to be maybe seeing Rooted Head, but he doesn't have that much anyway, he's just got the beard. Now, I for one can't wait to see this figure. It will fit perfectly in my horror section clown division. Now, I'm not sure whether that's a picture of a prototype. I suspect that's just a picture of Sid himself in full Spaulding gear, because yet again they probably haven't got a prototype up and running for this one. But another one that I am really looking forward to. Maybe we'll get some other figures as well from House of a Thousand Corpses, maybe the rest of the Firefly family. Wouldn't that be amazing? But yeah, let's zip on to the next one now. Deep breath here, folks. Yes, we have our first shots of probably, I'm going to put this up there with a set of figures that is going to be probably the most highly anticipated from Kaustic Plastik. When I heard they landed the license for the William Friedkin 71 Classic, I was just over the moon, and we've got some teaser pictures. The first one here is well, I mean, it doesn't give an awful lot away. This is the Pazuzu statue from the opening of the movie itself, when it's been uncovered in the dig, and Father Merrin stands and takes a look at it. But it's such an iconic look. It would be great to see Infinite Statue giving us maybe a 6-scale version of this to add to a diorama display of the other figures that they're giving us from the movie. But I, for one, think that looks suitably ominous, and I'm loving it. And if you do give us a statue of this, I'll be all in. Are you listening, Kaustic Plastik? And on to the next. And of course, just the one shot here, and it is none other than Max von Sydow himself as Father Lancaster Merrin. Now, I was blown away with just this one shot. Absolutely blown away. I'd seen some renderings, some early renderings of the von Sydow head sculpt. It looked phenomenal, but to see this, and I'm praying that this is a prototype and not an AI mock-up, that looks absolutely incredible to me. They've just nailed it 100% as far as I can see. Proportions look on point. He's got the overcoat on, he's got the dog collar, he's carrying the case, which I'm hoping is going to be leather, Bible in the left hand, he's got the hat on, the glasses, and that head sculpt, okay, it's just the one shot. I'm going to lean in here. I think that looks simply stunning. Max von Sydow was actually relatively young when he made The Exorcist, and was heavily made up to look like he was a few decades older than he actually was. And they've captured that beautifully. The lines on the face, it's unmistakably Max von Sydow. The overall sculpt, skin tones, textures, all the usual suspects are there and nailed on. And once again, another no-brainer. Kaustic Plastik, please stop this. I'm going to be selling vital organs on eBay to keep up with you. That looks simply superb to me. But what are your thoughts? Let me know in the comment section down below. On to the next. Another one that blew me away. We've got Regan, aka Linda Blair, in the notorious floaty bangy around bed, and all padded up there. And yes, it's a distance shot, yes, so we can't see an awful lot of the details, but from what I'm seeing here, this looks superb. Are we getting the 6-scale bed to go with this figure? What an accessory that would be. There's been attempts at this in various scales over the years, but we've never really seen a definitive 1/6 scale figure or bed to go with it, and that would yet again be another 6-scale dream for Mr. Go Figure come true. So yeah, we've got the padded bed here with the strapping around it, so she doesn't damage herself. We've got the bed cover, the sheet across the top there, the blanket, and we're seeing the figure at a distance here. And I think there's a reason for that, but we'll get to that shortly. And yeah, so we can't really comment too much. It's obviously Linda Blair, it's obviously Regan MacNeil. The hair's there, the eyes, the scarred face, the deathly pallor is all going on. But yeah, it's not until we get close up that we see the details on this one. And as I mentioned, there's a reason for that. We'll get to that, and here it is. This photo literally dropped seconds before I shot this this video, and obviously it's the work in progress on the Linda Blair. Probably that's the one they used in the previous shot. And I've got to say, even though it's a work in progress, it's unfinished, it's looking stunning in my opinion. Call me a sycophant, but I don't care. It's the Maestro line. Obviously, you've got the rooted hair, it's matted together, it's got that centre parting straggly down the sides of the face there, a wet look on it from the sweat and the unpleasant goo that's associated with the possession. The nightgown, on point, can't fault it. That pattern is perfect, with those lace effect sections around the neck and the upper body there. That's unmistakably Linda Blair. The scars just about in the right place as far as I can tell. Lips are on point. Looks like we've got maybe the whited out eyes there. I'm not sure whether these are complete or not. I suspect it's the whited out version. But yeah, as it says, it's a work in progress. You can see the workshop behind there. But even though, like I said, even though it's a work in progress, it's blown me away. It's a no-brainer, this one. Absolutely no-brainer. And those scars look absolutely excellent. That is, once again, if it wasn't for the hand in the shot and the bottles in the background, I'd be hard pushed to tell you whether that was a movie still or not. So yeah, super impressed with that one. On to the next. Now, This is one that is definitely going to be premiering, if you will, tomorrow at the opening of Comic-Con, and it's a continuation of Kaustic Plastiks' Universal Monsters line, and they have gone with Karloff's The Mummy. I think that's 1932. Yeah, pre-code, that one. Silent movie, and it was the movie that introduced us to The Mummy. We've not an awful lot happening with these shots close-up wise, but they give us an idea of what we're going to be expecting. Now, first shot here, you've got that sort of sepia tone going on. You've got the coffin in the background there. Well, I say coffin, sarcophagus. Let's get this right. And the mummy itself pre-animation. So. Yeah, are we getting the coffin? I hope so. We got coffins with Nosferatu. We got coffins with Lugosi's Dracula. Why not? So a sarcophagus would be a great addition in the deluxe version. But looking good from that shot there. A close up here. Now this is very iconic. This shot. Now this is obviously once again still in the sarcophagus, yet to be animated. But even with these shadows, even with the lighting the way it is, that is unmistakably Karloff under the wraps there, the mummified Karloff, and yeah, very very good this is looking too. And yet another no-brainer for Mr. Go Figure. But what are your thoughts? Let me know. A sort of a distant shot here. I suspect this backdrop may very well just be there for. Visual purposes for the sake of these promotional shots. It would be nice to see a full diorama with sarcophagus and hieroglyphic wall background, but I think that might be asking a little bit too much. But once again, looks superb. And be very careful here just to hint at things so we don't see too much detail. Final shot here, done in black and white to replicate the movie, and probably the one where we see the most detail. And we've seen that sort of, and the head is actually exposed this time. The wraps are off. We're seeing that sort of wrinkly skin that Karloff sported in the movie, but it's unmistakably Karloff in there, even with his eyes shut. And I for one, can't wait for this to get some promotional shots. And as before, as I mentioned, as soon as we get our hands on any new photos, they'll be going up on the channel. And this was one that literally dropped minutes before. Making this video. Now, Kaustic Plastik have been threatening this one for a while as well, and it is none other than Vincent Price from the abominable Dr. Phibes. I believe that was 71 as well. Yeah, 1971. The sort of horror slash comedy. Leans more towards the horror, but with a healthy dash of comedy in there as well. We've known this has been in the making for a while, so it looks like we're going to get to see the prototype at Comic-Con as well. So I can't wait for that. But what they've dropped via way of a tease is the trolley with the equipment on that give Dr. Phibes' voice. Obviously lost his voice in the car accident before seeking revenge on those responsible, and this is the way he speaks, by attaching the end of that cord there into his neck, and his voice coming out of this gramophone horn here. So yeah, just a nice little tease there from Kaustic Plastik about what may be dropping at Comic-Con as well. So there you have it, folks. That is the last of the shots. A little bit of a touching base with what we're going to be expecting within the next 24 hours. What are you looking forward to? What's on your list? Unfortunately, Mr. Go Figure being Mr. Go Figure, just about everything is on my list as far as Kaustic Plastik goes. I'm so looking forward to all of these figures, but yeah, do you have any preferences? Is there any instant pre-orders for you? Are there any easy passes? What are your thoughts on Kaustic Plastik? What are your thoughts on any of the movies that these figures are lifted from? Nothing is off menu, so please drop a comment in the comment section below. And I suppose it's all that remains for me to say from a very, very excited Mr. Go Figure. A massive thank you for watching, as always. And until next time on the channel, take care of yourselves and happy collecting.